Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Hiromi Voice Language School. I'm so happy to see you again. Thank you so much. In the previous lesson, we learned names of the parts of the face. In this lesson, we will learn the names of parts of the body and how to talk about not feeling well. Like say, I have a headache. When you are traveling or living in Japan, it's very reassuring if you can explain how you feel when you are sick or in pain, right? So let's practice together slowly and calmly. Let's begin. Alright, I draw a simple body, half of them,上半身. So first, this is a head. What do you call it in Japanese? Oh my god, I made a mistake. Atama. Head is atama. 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 Yes. And of course this is face. We call it kao. 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 Atama. Kao. And you already know the names of the parts of the face. So today I skip them. What do you call it in Japanese here? Mimi. Ears. Mimi. We call it mimi. And this is neck. We call it kubi. By the way, kubi has the another meaning, which is fired. Kubi. And this is throat, right? Throat. We call it nodo. Atama, kao, mimi, kubi, nodo. Let's say together. Atama, kao, mimi, kubi, nodo. Very good. And this is kata. You have shoulders. You have kata. We don't say katas. Kata. We don't say mimis. Mimi. Okay? And what about ude? Arm. Ude. What about hand? Te. We call it te. What about finger? Yubi. Okay. Kata. Ude. Te. Yubi. And what do you call it here? Elbow. We call it hiji. 肘、肘、肘、肩、腕、肘、手、指。Let's say together. 肩、腕、肘、肘。Yes. 手、指。And here, chest or breast. Chest, we call it 胸. And what about your stomach? Stomach, we call it 胃. What about under belly? Belly だね。belly, lower belly だね。lower belly. Belly, we call it かふくぶ. Okay, we will learn more 3 parts. 1, your chest, your breast, we call it 胸、胸、胸、胸、胸。What about your stomach, around the stomach? It's not the eye. 胃、胃。It's a simple one. 胃、胃、胃。What about lower belly? Lower belly. We call it 下腹部。下腹部。Yes. 下腹部。下腹部。Yes. And what about here? Here. You know, here this point is hip joint. Hip joint. Hip joint. We call it in Japanese like 股関節. 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 節 means like joint. Joint. 股関 means like around here. Around here. Lower belly. 股関節. Hip joint. 股関節. Alright, repeat. 頭. Repeat after me. 頭. 顔. 耳. 首. 喉. 頭. 顔. 耳. 首. 喉. 肩. 肩. 腕. 腕. 肘. 肘. 手. 指. 指. 胸. 胸. 胃. 胃. 下腹部. 下腹部. 股関節. 股関節. Got it. Very good, very good. Okay, let's move on. let's look at this board. Alright, so what about your back? Back. We call it 背中. 背中. What about lower 背中? Lower back. We call it 腰. 腰. 背中 and 腰 is a little bit different in Japan. 背中 is like a huge space on your back. 腰 is like a specific point on your back. You know, like this. 腰 and 背中. And under the 腰, you will butt. You will be seeing butt, right? We call it お尻. お尻. Alright? 背中. Repeat after me. 背中. 腰. お尻. Good, good. Again. 背中. 腰. お尻. Very good, very good. And what do you call it? Your feet. Feet. We are saying 足. 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 What about the knee? Knee. We call it 膝. 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 What about instep of your feet? Instep. Instep. We call it 足の甲. 足の甲. Here, like 足の甲. Okay, repeat after me. Feet means 足. 足. 膝. 膝. 足の甲. 足の甲. You can also say 手の甲. 手の甲. This side is 手のひら. 手の甲 and 手のひら. Look at this board. This is 手, hand, and a foot. And if you say about your this side of 手, you can call it 手のひら. 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 What about this side? 手の甲. 手の甲. 足の場合 in this case 足 the same of 甲 足の甲 but it's different from 足の裏 imagine this is 足 this side is 足の甲 but this side is 足の裏 it's kind of tricky about 手のひらabout 足手の足の裏 It's complicating I know but if you say that it's very perfect very perfect but you don't have to remember this is Yeah, if you have a time and you have the space of your mind or brain or something like that, you can remember them as well. Okay, repeat after me. The names of the parts of your body. Atama. Repeat after me. Atama. Kao. Kao. Mimi. Kubi. Kubi. Nodo. Nodo. Kata. Kata. Ude. Hiji. Te. Te no hira. Te no kou. Yubi. Yubi. Mune. Your chest. I. Your stomach. I. Lower belly. Kafukubu. Kafukubu. About hip joint. Kokansetsu. 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 And senaka. Senaka. Koshi. Koshi. Oshiri. It's hip. Oshiri. Ashi. We call it ashi as well, by the way. Ashi. Ashi. Hiza. Hiza. Ashi no kou. Imagine this is ashi. Ashi no kou. Ashi no ura. Ashi no ura. You got it? Very good, very good. So next, let's look at some useful phrases when something hurts. You can say 〇〇が痛いです。痛い。It so hurts. And put blah blah the part of the body in blah blah, okay? Like 頭が痛いです。This means I have a headache. Or 肩が痛いです。手が痛いです。喉が痛いです。胃が痛いです。腰が痛いです。足が痛いです。下腹部が痛いです。You know, by the way, 下腹部 it sounds like a little bit difficult maybe. Then you can say just お腹. お腹 means belly, belly, belly. お腹. So 下腹部 is a little bit difficult. You think you can say just お腹. So お腹が痛いです。Let's say together 〇〇ブラブラが痛いです。ブラブラが痛いです。You can put in whatever you want. So, what's wrong with you? You asked that like that, you can say が痛いです。You can put in whatever you want. Okay. 顔が痛いです。Okay. 背中が痛いです。Okay. Something like that. Or when you if the pen is too strong, you can add とても てもとてもとても means very, very super or 非常に非常に means more stronger than とても非常に非常に is more stronger than very とても頭が非常に痛いです。This means you are very big incident and the situation is very 深刻な状態だ。You know, dangerous situation. So if you feel like it's not just a headache, it's more than headache, you need to say 頭が非常に痛いです。Like that. Okay? Remember, telling is very important. When it doesn't exactly hurt but feels uncomfortable, you can say ブラブラに違和感があります。違和感 means uncomfortable. It's not hurt, but it's super uncomfortable. It's different from usual. And you need to say 頭に違和感があります。腰に違和感があります。Okay, repeat after me. ブラブラに You can put whatever you want word 違和感があります。Or you can say both, maybe 頭が痛いです。また首に違和感があります。Okay? 〇〇が痛いです。〇〇に違和感があります。Okay? Alright. Maybe we need to continue to learn these phrases in the next lesson. So just remember the words and the phrases that we learned today. And I hope you stay healthy and safe when you visit in Japan. Have the peaceful time here. Thank you so much for watching at the end. I'm so grateful. Thank you, and I will see you guys in the next class. お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to HiromiVoice Language School. Thank you so much for your time and coming here again. I'm very glad to see you as well. So it's lesson 21. And last lesson we learned body parts and how to say ブラブラが痛いです。頭が痛いです。肩が痛いです。It hurts here. ブラブラ。Right? Do you remember that? Very good. Today we will learn useful phrases for going to the hospital in Japan, things you should tell the doctor, and some important medical words like blood test or something like that. Let's relax. Take a deep breath and out. Yes, like this. Relax, just relax. And slowly practice together. Okay? Let's begin. So first term is medical names. There are basic medical names in Japan, it's better to know if you visit to Japan. 1. 病院. Have you ever had a 病院? 病院 means hospital. 病院. Number 2. クリニック. Clinic. Number 3. 内科. Do you know what is 内科? 内科 is internal medicine. Internal medicine. 内科. Number 4. 救急外来. 救急外来. Do you know what is it? 救急外来. It's emergency department. Number 5. 保険証. 保険証. Oh my god. 保険証. Last one is 受付. 受付. レセプションのことね。受付。Okay, look at this board. Let's practice together. 病院. 病院. This means hospital. Let's say together. 病院. 病院. You can say like 病院はどこですか? Where is the hospital around here? 病院に行きたいです. I need to see the doctor. 病院に行きたいです. I wanna go to the hospital. Like that. 2. クリニック. It's a clinic. The same pronunciation, similar pronunciation. Clinic. Let's say together. Clinic. Remember, Japanese R. The sound is like la 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 la. So, clinic. Not clinic. Clinic. Number 3. 内科. This means internal medicine. 内科. So you can maybe you might say like 内科に行きたいです. I need to see the doctor for internal medicine. Well, usually in most cases, first we need to go to the internal medicine though, I guess. 内科. Yes, very good. 4. 救急外来. Okay, say it slowly together. 救急外来. 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 This means emergency department. In Japan, if you get some very worse bad conditions, or your chronic illness is getting worse, you need to call 119. This is the call number for emergency stuff. And if you call it, you need to answer how your condition, and the staff is gonna be like, okay, I will come to you soon and I will bring you a hospital, like that. So first you need to call, or you have like, you know, it hurts somebody, it hurts somewhere, but you don't think like I need to call, but I need to see the doctor. You don't have to call this one. Then you need to find the hospital, find the number, hospital number, and call them, and call. But it takes much time, so I recommend you to call. But it's very, very emergency situation, you know. Or in the midnight or early morning, the hospital is not open, and your condition is getting worse. You need to see the doctor, and you need to call 救急外来. Look up the 救急外来, and you can go there. You call it, you go there by yourself, and you need to tell your condition, like that. You know, if you call 119, the ambulance is coming to you. But in this case, is really, really emergency. So, you know, just you have a headache, just you have some uncomfortable with your body, I want you to go to the hospital by yourself. And even it's midnight, Japan has QQ Kairai, so many places. Okay? Alright. And QQ Kairai means emergency department. And the next one is very important. 保険証. This means health insurance card. You might be asked after seeing the doctor, 保険証はありますか? Do you have an insurance card? Do you have a health insurance card? And you need to show that to the reception. 受付. 受付 means reception. 受付 reception. 受付. 受付でお会計してください. This is what you might be probably be asked or told to the nurse by the nurse or the doctor. 受付 means reception. お会計 means pay. You know? Alright, repeat after me. 病院クリニック内科救急外来保険証受付 けつけ Okay, next, a short conversation at the reception. I am the receptionist. You are the patient, okay? I am going to ask you what brings you here today? Or maybe what's wrong with you today? In Japanese, the phrase is like this. What brings you here today? What's wrong with you today? I am going to say it in Japanese. 今日はどうされましたか? Then, 今日はどうされましたか? You feel difficult? It's a little bit difficult because of the respectful term, you know, どうされる? You can say どうしましたか? You can say どうしましたか? No, they are same meaning, but this one is more polite because どうされ this shape, you know, is a respectful form, but it's kind of complicating, so today I don't mention it. 今日はどうされましたか? It's okay. It's very polite. Asking 今日はどうしましたか? It's also okay. It's still polite. And the receptionist is going to ask you 今日はどうされましたか? 今日はどうしましたか? This means what brings you here today? What's wrong with you? And you can answer I have a headache or 肩が痛くてきました something like that. For example, you have a very heavy headache. You can answer like that. 頭がとっても痛いので来ました。頭がとっても痛くて来ました。ブラブラが痛くて来ました。This means I came here because I have a heavy headache. I came here because I have a headache. Like that. There is also a little bit tricky style. くて This is て何々なので or て is going to the meaning of because. But when you because translate for directly to Japanese なので because means なので means because, but 頭が痛くてきました there's no なので right? It's actually 痛い plus なので equal くて magic, you know, 痛いプラスなので going to 痛くて there's no なので 痛くてなので、it's not correct Japanese. 頭が痛いなので病院に行きました is correct. Two sentences. 頭が痛いですなので病院に行きました is correct. But you want to natural say it like 頭が痛くて病院に行きました It's very natural form phrases. You know, 頭が痛くて来ました means I came here because I have a headache. But there is no because. なのでくて痛くて means because. Oh my god, it's also complicated. I know, so I know anymore. Don't mention it anymore, okay? Alright, repeat after me. 今日はどうしましたか？今日はどうされましたか？ Which one is more polite? First one, next one. The answer is next one is more polite. 今日はどうされましたか？頭が痛くて来ました。頭が痛くて来ました。Or you can just answer like 頭が痛いです。It's also good. 頭が痛いです。Alright? Okay, let's move on. Now, let's talk about what you should tell the doctor. You need to tell the doctor about your condition, right? And there are a few important points, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Where it hurts. どこが痛い。どこが痛い。Number 2. いつからAlright. いつから Number 3. How strong the pain is. どのくらい痛むか。Number 4. What kind of pain? どんな痛み？ Yes. Let's go. The first one, you need to tell the doctor about yourself. There are 4 important points. Number 1, where it hurts. Where it hurts. どこが痛いですか？ Where means どこが痛いですか？どこが痛い。If you make it more polite, you need to add ですか after 痛い。どこが痛いですか？ Where it hurts. where, どこどこどこ means where どこ means where どこが痛い Some doctor says like どこ痛いどこどこ means where どこが痛いどこ where it hurts Number 2 Since when いつからいつ when から since the opposite, right? Since when いつからいつ means when から means since いつからいつからいつからいつからいつからいつ when から since like this いつ when から since okay number 3 how strong the pain is how strong the pain is how どのくらい strong the pain is 痛む how どのくらいどんな風に how strong the pain is どのくらい how how どのくらい or どのように how strong the pain is how is like the pain is how like the pain is like that how means どのようにどのくらい and number 4 what kind of pain what kind of pain this is the very important expression when you visit the hospital see the doctor this means if you say it in Japanese どんな痛みですかどんな痛みですかどんな means what kind of どんな what kind of you know どんな痛みですか what kind of pain what kind of pain okay okay let's practice どこが痛いですか where does it hurt where does it hurt where does it hurt いつからですか since when いつからですか since when どこが痛いですかいつからですかどのくらい痛みますか How bad is the pain? How bad is the pain? どのくらい痛みますかどんな痛みですか What kind of the pain? What kind of pain? どんな痛みですか Okay, now I will teach you how to answer for these questions. You also learned how to answer for number 1. Where does it hurt? Where does it hurt? Remember, bodies parts names. 頭が痛いです。背中が痛いです。Something like that. And next, second one. Since when? いつから痛みますか? How your answer is like that. For example, since yesterday. Since yesterday. This one is 昨日から。は今朝。今朝 means this morning. は3日前から。3日前 means 3 days ago. For example, you want to say since yesterday. 昨日 means yesterday. 昨日から。から means since. 昨日から。or 今朝。今朝 means this morning. This morning. You can say today's morning, so 今日の朝。You can say 今日の朝。今朝 and 今日の朝 is exactly the same meaning. 今朝から。or 3日前から。This means 3 days ago. Since 3 days ago. You know. Repeat after me. 昨日から。Since yesterday. 昨日から。昨日から。Since this morning. 今朝から。今朝から。Repeat after me. 今朝から。今朝から。3日前から。3日前から。前 means before. 3 days before. Since 3 days before. Or you can answer like this. It's been hurting all the time. Or it has from time to time. Right? So in this case, alright. So it's hurting all the time. You can say like this. ずっと痛いです。ずっと痛いです。Or you can say it's hurting all the time since yesterday. 昨日からずっと痛いです。ずっと痛いです。ずっと means all the time. All the time. I've been thinking about you. I'm thinking of you all the time. ずっとあなたのことを考えていました。ずっと。 昨日の夜からずっと痛いです。It's hurting all the time since last night. Like that. ずっと痛いです。Repeat after me. ずっと痛いです。ずっと痛いです。Or it hurts from time to time. In this case, you can say it in Japanese. 時々時々痛みます。Or you can say 痛いです。時々痛みます。時々痛いです。They are almost same meaning. 時々 means time to time. 時々 Just only 時々 we say like sometimes. But in this case it's better to time, I think. 時々昨日の夜から時々痛みます。Since last night, it hurts from time to time. Okay, it's hurting all the time. ずっと痛いです。ずっと痛いです。どのくらいいつからどのくらい痛みますか？ It hurts from time to time. 時々痛みます。時々すごく痛みます。It hurts very badly from time to time. 今朝からずっと痛いです。Since this morning, it's hurting all the time. ずっと痛いです。時々痛みます。ずっと痛い。all the time. 時々 time to time. from time to time. Okay? Okay, so what about how to answer for how bad is the pain? How bad is the pain? It's difficult to how bad, how do you feel like that? Because we have several expressions in our countries too, right? So about pain, we have like 4 types of expression. Number 1, ズキズキする。ズキズキ、ズキズキ。This is like it's throbbing かな？ throbbing. And number 2, チクチクする。チクチク。This is like it's prickling. Or stinging だね。Okay, there are the type of pain. ズキズキ、ズキズキ。頭がズキズキする。This means it's throbbing. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is not good, I think, because I don't used to get like you use this one in English. So my apologies. It's throbbing. ズキズキする。This ズキズキする is often used in headache, right? Don't you think so? ズキズキする。頭がズキズキするんです。You are asked どんな痛みですか？ How bad is the pain? How is like the pain is like what kind of pain do you have? ズキズキします。It's throbbing or チクチク。チクチクします。My stomach is like チクチク。 This means it's prickling or stinging. It's stinging. This means チクチクする。チクチク。喉が前とろです。チクチクする。This means prickling. It's prickling. Prickling. It's stinging. It's stinging. Alright? And number 3. It feels heavy. Heavy. My head is like heavy. I feel my head is heavy. And it feels heavy. 重たい感じ。Or you can say like 圧迫されてる感じ。圧迫。圧迫されてる。It feels like pressure. Pressure. Number 3. 重たい感じ feels heavy. 重たい感じ。重たい感じ。感じ means in this case 感じ is like just like so you can say just 重たい。重たいです。頭が重たい。重たいです。This means heavy. Heavy. It feels heavy. Heavy. 重たい。重たい。Yeah. Or you can say 圧迫されてる感じ。圧迫されてる感じ。This means it feels like pressure. Pressure. Pressure means 圧迫。Pressure means 圧迫されてる感じ。Okay, these are the expression for pain. ズキズキする。Repeat after me. ズキズキする。It's sloping. チクチクする。It's stinging. It's stinging. チクチクする。重たい感じ。重たい感じ。feels heavy. 圧迫されてる感じ。It feels like pressure. 圧迫されてる感じ。It feels like pleasure. Yeah. You got it? I know today's lesson is a lot. But still move on. You need to watch this video like define the parts, whenever, whatever you want, because it's gonna be a long video. So practice together and slowly just relax, okay? And I recommend you to rewatch when you visit Japan. Okay? Almost finished, so just be relaxed, okay? Now some useful medical terms you might hear at hospital. Okay? 血液検査。血液検査。This means blood test. Blood test. レントゲン。レントゲン。レントゲン。This means X-ray. CT 検査 CT scan and 心電図 What is 心電図心電図 This is a ECG or EKG. You know? Okay, alright. 血液検査 This means blood test. I'm gonna blood test for you. 血液検査しますね。レントゲン This means X-ray CT 検査 This means CT scan 心電図 This means ECG or EKG. Do you know that? Have you ever heard that? It might be a little bit code word. Okay, and tendency IV drip ね、注射 injection 入院する退院する Alright, look at this board. 点滴 IV drip 点滴注射 injection 入院する This means to be hospitalized 入院する You need to be hospitalized as soon as possible 早く入院しなきゃいけません入院する必要があります You need to be hospitalized 退院する To be discharged おめでとうございます退院できますよ Congratulations You are discharged like that 点滴注射入院する退院する Okay, very good. And the last section is very important. If you have some chronic illness or if you're pregnant, you must tell the doctor that, right? It's very, very important. So I have 4 types of phrases for you. Number 1, I have an allergy. アレルギーがあります。 Number 2、妊娠しています。I'm pregnant. Number 3、この薬を飲んでいます。この薬を飲んでいます。Okay. Number 1, I have an allergy. This is also very important information. You need to tell the doctor that, right? アレルギーがあります。私、アレルギーがあるんです。私、アレルギーあります。Or you can say アレルギー持っています。I have an allergy. Number 2、妊娠しています。I'm pregnant. 妊娠しています。Number 3、この薬飲んでるんです。I'm taking this medicine. この薬を飲んでいます。大丈夫ですか？私、この薬飲んでるんですけど、大丈夫でしょうか？ Is it alright? I'm taking this medicine. Okay? And last one is 持病があります。I have a chronic illness. 持病があります。Number 4 is also important. 持病があります。I have a chronic illness. I have a chronic illness, which is blah blah blah. Okay, these are very very important information that you have to tell the doctor. アレルギーがあります。I have an allergy. 妊娠してます。I'm pregnant. この薬を飲んでます。I'm taking this medicine. 持病があります。I have a chronic illness. Wow. My class, my lesson is supposed to be learn and relax. But I am worried about these lessons about body parts and how to say 痛いです、持病があります、blah blah blah, kind of emergency stuff. So I hope you had a good time, calming time in this video. I also hope this lesson helps you feel a little safer when you visit Japan. Alright, thank you so much for watching until the end. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. お疲れ様でした。See you guys. おやすみなさい。Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to HiromiVoice Language School and Happy New Year! Happy New Year! I'm so happy to see you at the start of the year. Thank you so much for coming here today. Today's lesson is 21. We have learned a lot, right? Today we will learn Japanese New Year greetings and also how Japanese people usually spend New Year. Excited? Me too. At the end, you can do a short New Year composition in Japanese. Let's begin. First, let me have a quick question. In your country, what do people do for New Year? Yes? Oh, really? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, thank you for sharing. Nice. In Japan, many people spend a New Year with family and eat special food and go to a shrine or temple. These are typical style of New Year. So first, let me share you 4 super important phrases. Okay. Number 1, 明けまして。Number 1 is a very typical and important greeting for New Year in Japan. 明けましておめでとうございます。明けましておめでとうございます。You already know ございます。What is ございます? It's a polite form. Polite. So if you meet your friend or something, you can say just 明けましておめでとう or just おめでとう。おめでとう means congrats. Congrats. So 明けましてactually if I translate directly to English, it means 明ける。It's difficult. It's just like New Year. You know, but it's difficult to explain. If I translate New Year to Japanese, this means 新年。新年 is New Year, just like New Year. You know, 新年。This means exactly new. 新しい新 new. 年 means year. So 新年 is a new year. So we do say like 新年明けましておめでとうございます。新年明けましておめでとうございます。It's a little bit long, but 新年明けましておめでとうございます。This is a very polite style. But you delete ございます and 新年 if you don't need it. You know, 新年 means New Year. 明けまして is kind of a New Year. Happy New Year. おめでとう means like happy, congrats. ございます is just a polite form. Okay? Alright, let's say together. 新年明けましておめでとう I can say like just おめでとう ございます。Yes, try it again. 新年明けましておめでとうございます。Very good, very good. Okay. Naturally, 新年明けましておめでとうございます。Yeah, we do like bow. We make a bow. When you say it, 新年明けましておめでとうございます。明けましておめでとうございます。明けましておめでとう。You got it? This means just Happy New Year. I'm sorry, I forgot the meaning to tell you the meaning. Sorry, this means Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. 新年明けましておめでとうございます。Very good, very good, very good. Number 2. 今年もよろしくお願いします。今年もよろしくお願いします。Second phrase is 今年もよろしくお願いします。This means let's have a good relationship with me this year too. Mo means too as well. Too as well. 今年 means this year. よろしくお願いします。Do you remember the meaning? We learned in previous class. So this means like nice to meet you and I have a good relationship with you this year too. Like that. So these are set. These are combination. 明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。Number 1 and number 2 is always together. You know? You better to know that. Number 1, 明けましておめでとうございます。Number 2, 今年もよろしくお願いします。明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。You know, Japanese people like doing this. Alright, so let's say it together. 今年もよろしく Be careful. There is but with like la. 今年もよろしく No, よろしく This is like this. よろしくお願いします。Naturally, 今年もよろしくお願いします。Perfect. 明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。Very good. Alright, so number 3. Number 3 is how to respond for 2. Here said 今年もよろしくお願いします from someone. You need to respond. So in this case, こちらこそ ちらこそこちらこそこちららららこちらこそ今年もよろしくお願いします。こちらこそ今年もよろしくお願いします。こちらこそ means like same to you. It's not directly translation, but this means like same to you. I am thinking the same thing. こちらこそ私こそこちらこそこちら means this side, this side, this side. So you can replace 私こそ but New Year phrases are these are common. こちらこそ今年もよろしくお願いします。こちらこそよろしくお願いします。こちらこそ今年もよろしくお願いします。Both are correct. Okay, let's practice. こちらこそこちらこそ Very good. こちらこそ今年もよろしくお願いします。明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。こちらこそよろしくお願いします。こちらこそ今年もよろしくお願いします。This is a perfect conversation. Alright? So last one is actually not New Year phrase. It's a New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. We often say this. You might hear before at least once. 良いお年を。良いお年を。We do say it on New Year's Eve. So December 31st, we say 良いお年を。Not only New Year's Eve, around, the end of the year. For example, today is Christmas, December 25, but I do say when I meet someone who I know, and when we say goodbye, I will add this phrase. さよなら、良いお年を。良いお年を。This means have a good new year. Have a good new year. I hope you have a good new year. Have a good new year. 良いお年を。良い means good, good. お年 means year in a polite way. What is just, 良いお年. If you say just only 良いお年, this is going to be a noun. 良いお年を is going to be a phrase, So you need to remember from this to this, okay? 良いお年を. Let's say together. 良いお年を。良いお年を。Yes, 良いお年を。Okay, so here is a mini wordplay using these phrases. I am your teacher and your student, okay? So, this is the day of the end of this year, and when you meet me and say goodbye, then you will say Yes, yes. 良いお年を。Have a good new year. 良いお年を。And I will respond the same phrase. ありがとうございます。良いお年を。またね。And after that, New Year is coming. Then we have a conversation. Oh, hi, how are you? Happy New Year. In Japanese, you will say 明けましておめでとうございます。Yes, yes, yes, very good, very good. 明けましておめでとうございます。I will respond 明けましておめでとうございます。You say and I say 今年もよろしくお願いします。こちらこそよろしくお願いします。That's all. Okay? Yes, yes. In English, just New Year, Happy New Year, have a good New Year. But we have some phrases for New Year greetings. Okay? Alright. Now let's learn the general New Year style in Japan. Not everyone does everything, but these are common. Number 1. On December 31. December 31. What we do? Many people eat toshikoshi soba. We do eat toshikoshi soba. Soba. You might know soba. What is soba? It's our buckwheat noodles. Buckwheat noodles. You know? Have you ever tried it before? I like it, but be careful. Some people have allergies of soba. Yep. And toshikoshi soba, that is buckwheat noodles, and we do eat toshikoshi soba on December 31. These are two common reasons. One, soba noodles are long, so they mean a long life. Long life. Number 2, I like the number 2 reason though. Soba noodles are easy to cut. So people hope to cut off bad luck of this year and start fresh. Cut off bad luck. Cut off bad luck and start fresh. You know, toshikoshi soba has lots of meanings, but these are common reasons, and I like the second one. Do you really believe that? Okay, let's repeat after me. Toshikoshi soba. Toshikoshi soba. Very good. Toshikoshi soba. Toshikoshi soba. Okay. So, turning January 1st, what do we do? From January 1st to January 3rd. In Japan, January 1, 2, 3 is often special days. So we call these days 三が日. or お正月.三が日 or お正月. 三が日 means the first 3 days of the year. Oshogatsu means the same one. You know? Okay, let's practice to say it. Sanganichi. 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 Or we say Oshogatsu. 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 Very good, very good. During Sanganichi, many people take a holiday and relax. However, for example, a convenience store or some supermarket, grocery stores or something like that, some shops are open from January 1st. How about your country? People often say Japanese people are really hardworking, like me. And I can understand why. I feel that way too. Sanganichi, Oshogatsu. So, during Oshogatsu, Japanese people do something like Hatsumode. Okay, these are typical actions of New Year in Japan. Number 1, we go to Hatsumode. We go to a shrine or temple. We call it Hatsumode. Hatsumode. Hatsu means new, new. So if you go to a shrine or temple to pray for something for the first time of this year, it could be a Hatsumode. Okay, let's say it together. Hatsumode. Hatsumode. Very good, very good. So, as I said, in Japan, many people go to a shrine or temple on January 1st to 3rd. This is called Hatsumode, first visit of the year. At a shrine or temple, people may pray and sometimes draw a fortune paper called omikuji. 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 初詣でおみくじを引いた。I went to a shrine and I got おみくじ。初詣に行っておみくじ引いたよ。初詣。おみくじ。Alright. This one is おせち。おせち。おせち。Many families eat a special New Year food called おせち. We call it おせち. Some people buy it, some people make it. And many people eat it over a few days. A few days like 3 days or a week. These are two common reasons. Number one, in the past, people wanted to rest and not cook every day, especially on, January 1st. New Year. I don't cook though, Number two, many foods in osechi are sweet and salty, so they can last longer. Osechi. What about otoshidama? Otoshidama. On New Year, children often get money from adults. This is called otoshidama. 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 Last one is hatsuuri. Hatsuuri. This means the first sale. Some people go shopping in early January. This is hatsuuri. Hatsuuri. During hatsuuri, many people buy fukubukuro. Fukubukuro. They will get fukubukuro. Fukubukuro. This means lucky bag. Lucky bag. It's a bag with surprise items inside. You never know that. Just a big bag and fukubukuro, little on the back. Yeah, you don't know everything before you buy it. Usually the total value is more than the price, usually. So it feels like a good deal. You think so? But to be honest, I've never bought a fukubukuro, not even once. Why? Because it's because I only want the things I really want, nothing extra. But some people really like fukubukuro. Okay? Alright, let's review the words and phrases we learned today. You remember everything? You remember all of that? Okay, question. What do you call it? The seasons. New Year, like January 1st to 3rd. We have two types of calling. Do you remember one? Sanganichi. Yes, great. And one more. Oshogatsu. Yes, that is Sanganichi and Oshogatsu. Sanganichi and Oshogatsu. And before that, we have December 31, New Year's Eve. People often say blah blah. What is blah blah? 良いお年を。良いお年を。Yes, 良いお年を。So, what about the greetings on New Year in Japan? When you meet someone who you know, what do you say? Yes, 明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。Okay, and what do you eat on お正月 with the family? This is おせち。おせち。So, what do you eat on December 31? It's a 年越しそば。年越しそば。Very good. What do you call it when you go to a shrine or temple for the first time of the year? It's a 初詣. And what do you draw? It's a omikuji. Very good. If you are adult, you will give your money to children. What do you call it? Otoshitama. Very good. So what do you call it? Shopping for the first time of this year. It's Hatsuri. Yes, Hatsuri. And what is the name of big lucky bag? And you remember what is inside? It's a fukubukuro. Very good. Perfect. That's all for today's lesson. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. 今年もよろしくお願いします。お疲れ様でした。バイバイ。Hello. Welcome to Hiromi Voice Language School. How have you been? How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have a good sleep and rest. Today, we will learn some responses that you can use at work, especially with your boss or clients. Today is not for colleagues. These phrases are used all the time, so it is definitely worth remembering them. Are you excited? Me too. Alright, let's get started. Number 1, it's そうなんですね. Sounds casual? Yes, it's a little bit casual. そうなんですね. Let's say it together.そうなんですね. そうなんですね. Repeat after me. そうなんですね. Be careful, your pronunciation is そうなんですね. It's not good. そうなんですね. There are two mountains, big mountain and small mountain. そうなんですね. Like this. そうなんですね. そうなんですね. Say it together. そうなんですね. そうなんですね. I think some people have heard this word already, and animation of Japan or something like that. This means I see, oh I see, oh I see, like that. We say そうなんですね. そうなんですね. With a little bit surprising. Oh, そうなんですね. Or something like that really makes sense. そうなんですね. The sound is a little bit different, right? You have a little bit of surprise with the people's story or your boss's story or your client's story. You would say そうなんですね. But you want to say そうなんですね as like that really makes sense. The sound is like this. そうなんですね. You know, these two mountains is like, oh, surprising. It's surprising. But if I say そうなんですね, like it's how can I say? It's not two mountains. そうなんですね。It's like one mountain. そうなんですね。This is like that makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. The sound is, if the sound is different, the meaning of I see is a little bit different. If you say そうなんですね, this has the meaning of a little bit surprising. But if you say そうなんですね, ねえ、そうなんですね, it has a little bit makes sense. That makes sense. Like that. Okay, let's practice two patterns. One with surprising. そうなんですね。そうなんですね。そうなんですね is a little bit up. そうなんですね。little bit up. The end up. そうなんですね is a little bit up. そうなんですね。Oh, really? I see. Pattern 2 is like this. そうなんですね。The last ね is a little bit heavy and low, right? そうなんですね。I see, that really makes sense. そうなんですね。You see, interesting? The way of, the pronunciation and how to use of ね, it's going to be different meaning a little bit, Anyway, number one response is そうなんですね. Repeat after me. そうなんですね. Pattern 1. そうなんですね. Yes. そうなんですね。そうなんですね。Pattern 2. そうなんですね. I didn't know that. I see. そうなんですね. I have never heard it. I've never thought of that way. そうなんですね. That really makes sense. そうなんですね. Like this. You got it? Okay. Next. なるほどです。Number 2 is なるほどです. Be careful. There's R. Japanese R is staccato. なるほどです. You have already learned なるほど as a response, casual response. Do you remember that? If you add なるほど to this, it's going to be a phrase of response for your boss and clients, but be careful. It's very casual response. This is always polite meaning, and people say なるほどです to their bosses, your clients, but especially for whom is like close relationship. You are not supposed to use なるほどです to strangers or very tough clients because it might sound too casual even though it's polite way. Okay? So you can use this when someone something. Oh, I forgot the meaning. To tell you the meaning. なるほど means got it or that makes sense. Makes sense. You knew that, right? Got it. なるほど this means makes sense or got it. Got it. So you can use this なるほどです when something makes sense and you want to acknowledge it smoothly, polite. But still it's casual. So it is suitable for close superiors or clients with whom you have a close relationship. Okay, just be careful, but you can use this in your conversation with your boss and clients who is really getting along with. Okay? Alright, repeat after me. なるほどです。なるほどです。なるほどです。なるほどです。I see, I can. Oh, I see. I got it. That really makes sense. Or, that's true. That's true. なるほど。なるほどです。なるほどです。Okay? なるほどです。なるほどです。Okay? Number 3. 承知しました。承知しました。承知しました。承知しました。Do you know what's the meaning of this? Yes. That's right. That's right. This means understood. 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 So, here is a mini quiz. Do you know how to say 承知しました in a casual way? It's a polite way because it's for your boss or clients. You can use it to actually anyone. Of course, for your colleagues, it's a very useful phrase in the conversation at work. So, the most casual way, but isn't still polite, meaning of understood. Do you know that? It's わかりました。わかりました。わかりました。There is ました。So this phrase is also polite phrase. But わかりました is more casual in a polite way, but more casual. And more polite way 承知しました。承知しました。So, what about more polite? Do you know? Some people know that or heard it before. It's かしこまりました。かしこまりました。Have you ever heard that before? かしこまりました。かしこまりました。かしこまりました。かしこまりました。This is also showing the meaning of understood. So this is like this. 承知しました。わかりました。Look at this board. Number 1, the strongest polite form of understood is かしこまりました。かしこまりました。This is the strongest, most polite. Next is 承知しました。This is also very polite, but it's like middle one. 承知しました。And third one is わかりました。わかりました。Understood has 3 ways of saying in Japanese in a polite way. Number 1, the most polite is かしこまりました。Okay, repeat after me. かしこまりました。Be careful. りかしこまりました。Yes. Number 2, 承知しました。Yes. 承知しました。Okay. Number 3, this is the most casual, even though it's polite way. わかりました。わかりました。Okay. So about 承知しました。You can use this for clear, professional acknowledgement when you accept a request, instruction, or decision. 承知しました is a polite phrase you can use with anyone at work. A more polite way to say this is かしこまりました, which should only be used with superiors, not your colleagues, not your friends. かしこまりました。わかりました is the most casual way of understood. Okay, got it? なるほどです。Very good, very good. Okay, let's move on. Number 5. Number 3 is 承知しました。4 is かしこまりました。So next it's number 5. ご指摘。ご指摘。ありがとうございます。You know ありがとうございます、right? So what about, what's the meaning of ご指摘？What's the ご指摘？ご指摘ありがとうございます。ご指摘ご指摘ありがとうございます。ご指摘ありがとうございます。ご指摘ありがとうございます。This means thank you for pointing that out. Thank you for pointing that out. Do you use this phrase in your country? In Japan? Yes, we do. Not often, but yeah, it's common phrase at work. So you can use this when someone points out an issue. It acknowledges the feedback without escalating the situation. You know, so if someone pointing out my presentation or something like that, I would say ご指摘ありがとうございます。And I recommend you to use this with ご指摘ありがとうございます。It's number 6. 確認いたします。確認いたします。確認いたします。 します。After ご指摘ありがとうございます。It's a good phrase to use with it. 確認いたします。ご指摘ありがとうございます。確認いたします。確認いたします means I will check and get back to you. I will check it and get back to you. By the way, 確認いたします is also good. 確認します is of course good. Which is the best? I don't know, it's depends on you. Which one do you like more? いたします is like more polite. Sounds more polite though, but you can choose whichever you like. 確認します。確認いたします。But I think if you want to say it to your clients, it's better to いたします because it's more polite. いたします。So let's practice to say loud, okay? ご指摘ありがとうございます。ご指摘 means pointing out. ご指摘ご指摘ご指摘ご指摘 Difficult? Let's practice together. ご指摘 Yes, ご指摘 Good, good. ありがとうございます。ご指摘ありがとうございます。And after this, it's better to add this. 確認確認 means confirm or check. 確認確認確認確認いたします。いたします確認いたします。ご指摘ありがとうございます。確認いたします。ご指摘ありがとうございます。確認します。Okay, again, you can use this when someone points out an issue. You can say ご指摘ありがとうございます。確認いたします。Okay, this set is perfect set. Okay. Even though you don't have the solution at the time, if you say these phrases, you can make the time to settle down, you know? ご指摘ありがとうございます。確認いたします。少々お待ちください。Wait a minute, please. Okay. And number 7. Number 7 is 勉強になります。勉強になります勉強になります Be careful, there is li勉強 This is studying, learning になります勉強になります This means That's really helpful. I learned something new. I learned something important. I learned. Thank you. Like this. 勉強になります。勉強になります。勉強勉強勉強になります。 勉強になります。You can use this with people you know well when you generally You can use this with people you know well when you learn something from them or their experiences. But be careful. With strangers or tough clients, it can sound a little bit like flattery, or sarcasm. You know? Actually, my boss, who is really talented and very good at working with anyone, told me that, Hiromi, if you faced someone is really mean and you don't like, but you have to work with them, and maybe they are telling you not good stuff or something confusing stuff, right, like that, then you don't have to fight with them. You just tell them. 勉強になります。ありがとうございます。勉強になります。ありがとうございます。You know? It's really useful phrase, I think. But be careful. Someone who is a really sensitive or clever person realize that you don't think 勉強になります at all, you know? So just be careful to use this. But it's really useful phrase, I think, in my experience. Okay, では復習しますよ。So question 1. What would you say if you want to show you are listening in a friendly, relaxed way, best for people you already have a good relationship with? It's meaning, I see. What would you say in Japanese? そうなんですね。そうなんですね。So what about そうなんですね but with like deeply understood, that really makes sense, like that. そうなんですね Not this one. That's そうなんですねそうなんですね Great. So what about got it? That makes sense. In Japanese, なるほどです。なるほどです。Can you use this phrase to your strangers, new clients? Now it's a little bit casual, so you can use this word close superiors or clients. Okay? Great. So number 3, what's the phrase of わかりました more polite way, which means understood. 承知しました承知しました Is it suitable for anyone or not? Yes, anyone. Anyway. What about more polite way to say it? かしこまりました Yes, it's a little bit confusing, I know. かしこまりました is the most polite way to show you understood. Okay? So what about thank you for pointing that out in Japanese? Yes, it's a little bit long, I know. ご ご指摘ありがとうございます。 Thank you for pointing that out. Pointing them out. ご指摘ありがとうございます。 So what's the phrase after ご指摘ありがとうございます？確認いたします。 Very good, very good. ご指摘ありがとうございます。確認いたします。 Okay, last one. This means that's really helpful. I learned something. Thank you. In Japanese? Yes. 勉強になります。勉強になります。勉強になります。ありがとうございます。Alright. Today's lesson is that's all. Did you like it? Okay. I hope these lessons would be helpful and you had a relaxing time with me. See you guys in the next lesson. お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。またね。